Have you ever seen something you truly desired? Perhaps a new industrial oven for your catering business, a set of school fees that feels like a mountain, or even a plot of land to call your own. And then you glanced at your bank balance only to feel a heavy weight in your chest. Many of us believe that unless a sudden miracle happens or we hit it big overnight, these dreams are out of reach. We often settle for a life of managing, or worse, take on high interest loans that stay asleep for months. Sisters, there's a path to these big goals that doesn't involve suffering. Today, I'm revealing the strategy to acquire those high-ticket items while keeping your daily peace intact. But before we go deeper into this big money strategy, I need to check in with you. This is the 7th video in our journey together. If you are just discovering this channel today, I want to say welcome. But I also want to give you a very important piece of advice. Please do not try to build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. To truly master your finances in 2026, you need to go back and watch the first 6 videos of this series. We have already covered everything from setting smart goals and creating a realistic budget to my favorite piggy bank and envelope methods. Each video is a stepping stone. To make sure you don't miss a single lesson, I have linked the entire 2026 financial series playlist in the description and the pinned comment. Go back, catch up, and then come back here to level up with us. Now, for my dedicated students who are ready for the next step, let's talk about sinking funds. This might sound like a technical term, but it's actually a beautiful, simple way to organize your long-term dreams. Think of a sinking fund as a dedicated house for a specific future expense. Unlike your general savings, which we often dip into when things get tight, a sinking fund is untouchable until the day of the purchase. It is the act of breaking a giant, scary mountain of a bill into tiny, manageable pebbles that you can carry in your pocket every single month. The reason most strong women feel broke, even when they have money, is because of the guilt. We buy a new television or pay for a family vacation, and the moment the money leaves our hand, we start panicking. We wonder if we have just stolen from our future or feeding allowance. When you use a sinking fund, you kill that guilt forever, because you've been preparing for months. The money you spent is already assigned to that joy. You aren't losing money. You are simply completing a plan you started long ago. That feeling of walking into a store and paying in full, knowing your rent and food are already covered, is the ultimate form of financial dignity. Let's be specific about what we are saving for. Okay? This is what qualifies a big purchase. A sinking fund isn't for your weekly soup ingredients. That's what your envelopes are for. This system is for the big rocks. Okay? Think about your annual house rent, which always seems to catch people by surprise. Think about car maintenance, Christmas celebrations, or even that me-time treat you want for your birthday. If it's an expense that happens once a year or a one-time dream purchase, it deserves its own fund. By identifying these rocks now, I mean right now, you stop them from crushing your monthly budget later in the year. To start, I want you to pick just 3 big goals for the remainder of 2026. Once you have them, do the simple math. Take the total cost and divide it by the number of months left until you need it. If the monthly amount feels too heavy, don't get discouraged. Simply extend your timeline or look for a small side hustle specifically to fund that one dream. The most important rule is separation. You must move this money out of your sight. Very important. If it stays in your main account, you will spend it on emergencies that aren't really emergencies. Use a separate bank account without an ATM card or a high-interest digital savings platform that locks the fund until your target date. When the money is out of sight, it stays out of mind until it's time to celebrate. I know we live in a world that tells us to buy now and pay later, but that is a trap designed to keep you in debt. A queen knows how to wait for her harvest. There is a quiet strength in watching your fund grow from 2,000 naira to 20,000 naira and finally to 200,000 naira. It teaches you discipline and reminds you that you are in control of your life. You are no longer a slave to the urgent because you have planned for the important. Sisters, my beautiful sisters, your dreams are not too big. Your plan just needs to be more specific. I want us to start a dream wall in the comments today. Tell me, what is the one big purchase you are committing to save for using this system? Is it a piece of land, a new business machine, or maybe your own peace of mind by paying rent in advance? Write it down below. Let's hold each other accountable. Please, if you found value in this lesson, hit that button to subscribe, like, and share this with a sister who needs to hear that she can achieve big things without going broke. Remember, we are doing this step by step. If you feel overwhelmed, go back to video number 1 and start again. There is no shame in moving at your own pace, as long as you are moving forward. And don't ever forget, smart money, simple steps, and strong women. I'll see you in the next video.